What is going on, guys? I'm Alvin here, and this is episode 22 of AC Reggiana's Review. With 3 more games to go, we are on the verge of creating history in this club as we have a chance for a European qualification this season. When you look at the league table, we are currently sitting in the 9th position with 55 points, only 3 points behind the likes of AC Milan and AS Roma. So if we can win all of our 3 games today, and if AC Milan, AS Roma, and Bologna, losers point in today's episode, we will have a real chance of either qualifying for the Europa League or the European Conference League next season. So this is going to be a huge task. I really hope that our players will be able to play under the pressure, and yeah, if we can create history in the modern era of AC Reggiana's club. Okay, guys, so I've actually played a lot of games since the last episode. In the last episode, we actually end things out when we drew against Fiorentina 3-3. But I'm not gonna talk to you guys all about this game because we actually played too many games, and if I start talking to you guys about all this game, we are gonna be here until tomorrow. Alright, this episode will be too long, but I just want to talk to you boys about this game against Napoli because this game really showed our resilience. If you have a look at this, Napoli actually played really well. They had a better XG, and we totally FM'd them, to be honest, because we scored a last minute winner against Napoli, and I really love this game. So during this time, Napoli was actually, they went attacking. They are really attacking us. If you have a look at this, we launch a counter attack, through Cardinelli, and Esposito got into the loose ball, and Della Morte scored the winning goal. And it was seriously amazing. We managed to, took advantage of the situation. A lot of Napoli's players were actually up front, they were trying to beat us, they were trying to break our deadlock, but we managed to get a upper hand with that drop kick by Cardinelli. That was an amazing decision by him. He played it long to Esposito. We break it, we break their defense through, and we won this game. All right, so this is one of the reasons. This game is one of the reasons why we are still in the running, because before the game against Napoli, we actually lost 4 games in a row, and I really thought that European qualification was out of topic. It was basically out of sight. But this game against Napoli actually gave me hope, and it actually gave us put us closer to the the 6th and the 7th position in Serie A. And I really hope that today against Udinese, Fiorentina, and Verona, we'll be able to do the same again. All right, so Udinese, their media prediction early on, they actually said that they will be finishing 14, 15. So they are playing there, they are a mid-table team, and I really hope, we will be able to do some damage against them. And if you look at their key player, this guy is really good, and he's better than any of our players, to be honest. If I compare him to Cortinovis, right, our best shadow striker in the club, I don't think there's going to be any comparison there, to be honest. Let's have a look at it. Yeah, if you look at this, yep, Melvin, my name. Wow. Okay. All right, he's better in terms of the attacking wise, aerial, the physicality, the speed. The only thing Cortina is actually, is better than him is the vision and the mental. Sorry guys, if you guys hear any noise in the background, it's my 2 cats. They are just running around. They are being hyper early on in this morning today. All right. So if we want to get into Europa League, or the European Conference League next season, we will have to beat them. All right. But this game against Fiorentina and Verona, right? Since in the last episode we actually played against them, so what am I gonna do is I will play the game against Udinese, and this game against Fiorentina and Verona, I'm not gonna do a full match kind of what commentary. I will only show you guys the highlight because we just played them last episode. So I did just I don't think it's gonna be quite entertaining for us to play full match against them, right? I mean, for me to commentary full match against them. All right, guys. So before we get into the match, let's talk about our youth intake, and it has been a disappointing youth intake. As you guys remember from the last episode, right? We were supposed to have an excellent intake this season, and look at our top talent. My goodness, he is awful. He's supposed to play as a center back, but look at his height, man. He's only 177 cm. So even though if I want to train him, I'm going to be training him as a defensive midfielder, and even then, he looks really average. Not only average, I think he's below average. And I don't think, he's going to be able to, improve enough, grow enough, to be a regular member of our first team. But, sometimes football manager is a bit weird, There are times where, a player like this, right, where you feel there's not going to be any future, of him playing in your club, but they sometimes tend to grow rapidly and improve really well. So we will give him a chance. Obviously, he's only 15 years old. He's in our under 18. Let's see in the next 3 or 4 years he's going to be any good or not, because he have a contract with us for 4 years. So let's see, in the next 4 years, is he going to be able to improve enough that we can actually give him a contract extension and see, maybe think that he might have a future in our first team, right? But at his first glance right now, the first impression, not good enough. Not good enough. And then other than that, when I look at these good talent, right, I don't think any of them are even worthy of looking at, to be honest. So yeah, this year's intake has been disappointing as well. I really hope next season we will get at least, I've never got a single golden generation, in my years of playing football manager. So I really hope maybe in this series we will finally get a golden generation, because as you guys know, we don't have a lot of money for us to spend on players. So this could be one of the way, for us to get good talent in our club. Maybe some wonder kids in our club, right? So yeah, hopefully, if FM God exists, if FM God is listening to me, hopefully next season we will get a golden generation. All right, guys. So this is the team that I'm going to be fielding against Udinese today. It's going to be Cardinelli in goal. Our four defenders will be Triple Deli, Ruan, Kevin Caburn, and Pierre Rossi. And our defensive midfielder will be Deriva. Our central midfielder will be Brescianini and Wanden Woman. Coutinho is our shadow striker behind Gassan, Ahadme, and Esposito. So let's just submit the team and get into the match. Alright, guys. So this is it. This is it, guys. If we want to get into European qualification, we have to win this game and the next two games against Fiorentina and Verona. So we really need to have a good start in this game here, and we have done just that with a very good tackle, and we won the back to possession. And now Coutinho, that was an awful ball by Esposito. With a mistake of the defender, he won back the possession, but that was not a good finish. One-on-one with the keeper, he could not finish it. We have a corner here though. Can we score our first goal in the 11th minute? Wonder moment. Trying to look for Ahadme, Gassan in the far post, but they headed it clear. We still have a possession here. Deriva lost the possession to Solivares. That is Melvin there. That is me playing for them. All right, and the highlight just ended, and now we have a throw in here. Pierozzi to Esposito, passing it back to Pierozzi. Deriva lost back the possession, and now Wonder Woman won back it. And now Triple Deli on the left hand side. Can he get a good cross in? He's passing it to Brescianini. Now Ruan to Deriva. Triple Deli passing it back to Ruan to Deriva to Kevin Caburn. Kevin, Pierozzi, we are passing it around. We are trying to look for a space there. Can we find it here? And can we score? Back to Deriva. Pierozzi to Deriva. Wonder Woman. Cortinovis. What are we doing here? Can we at least try? And Cortinovis have scored the fifth goal of the season. To be honest, when I was, trying to choose the lineup for today's game, right? I was actually confused whether I should be starting Cortinovis or, Matteo della Morte. Yeah, I always have trouble, pronouncing his name. Yeah, I was actually confused whether I should be starting Cortinovis or Della Morte, but I chose, that Cortinovis should be starting, because when you compare the attributes and everything, he's better, and even he actually have 9 goal contribution this season. So yeah, I opted to start him over, and he actually repaid my faith there. And now Brescianini with a chance, it was blocked by the defender. The shot was blocked by the defender. We still have a chance here. Wonder Woman lost the possession to Koulibaly. That is not the Koulibaly that we are thinking. It is this is a duplicate Koulibaly, I would say. All right, the highlight just ended in the 25th minute. We are leading the game with 1-0. But if you look at the match stat, right, it is a very very close game. We only have 2 shots on target. Pierre Rossi is injured, and now I'm forced to play Dimitri Falqua. The only reason I've I'm forced to play Dimitri Falqua, right? Because his contract clause with us, we actually, will give him a 1 year extension if we play 20 games. And he have already played 19 league games. And I really didn't wanted to pay 190K for a 34 years old player whose physical have already started dropping. So in the next season, I know he is obviously gonna go, you know, quite bad, obviously, So I was really hoping not to play him, in this one more game, but there's no choice, we don't have any more right back in the club. So with Pierozi going off injured, I think it was just meant to be, we were supposed to give him an extension and he will get an extension after this game. I really hope he will defend well against Udinese here. I'm gonna demand more here, and the halftime is just going to end with the scoreline 1-0. Even if you have a look at this, the match is actually very very close. I know our XG is better than them. We are creating chances, but we only have 3 shots on target. And compared to us, they have 2 shots on target. With a possession of 45%, we with a 55% of possession. So it is quite close today. So I really hope that in the start of the second half, we will be able to score a goal and just hope that get ahead in this game, extend our lead to 2 goals, and hopefully we will see off this game. Okay, now we do have a free kick here. Wanden Bowman with a free kick. Can he Oh, he couldn't find anyone there. It was actually cleared by the defender. And now Gassan trying to look for Esposito, and he have scored his 10th goal of the season and extended our lead to 2 goals, which was amazing. That was an amazing cross by Gassan, and Esposito won the header while there was quite a lot of defenders near him. Look at this. There was 2 defenders, but he did manage to win the header, and he was actually quite lucky that it actually hit the post in the right angle and went in for a goal. All right, guys, so we are in the 70th minute. Nothing have actually happened, since our last goal. All right, so I'm going to make a few changes here. Brescianini, I'm going to take him off for Tristan Osmani. So Tristan Osmani, I don't think I've actually told you guys this. I've not, shown you guys this player. We have actually signed him in I think it was the deadline. It was a transfer deadline, during the month of January. We actually signed him from Schalke, on a loan transfer, but we actually do have a mandatory future fee of 140K for him. So I think it's quite a good deal, because he do have a 4.5 star potential, and if he realized the potential, he could be really really good. And I am currently playing him. I am training him, to play as a Mazzala on attack. So he looks quite good, to be honest. For him to be playing in this role, in terms of his attributes and everything. So let's see if he can turn out, to a player that he is supposed to be, to a player that he has a potential to be in. I think he's going to be a really, really good signing. And for 140K, I think this is a very good deal. And we are only paying him around, 350K per annum as well. So who knows, right? Who knows? He can actually be a very, very good player for us. And right now, he is playing as a backup to Brescianini. And to be honest, he has been quite okay, I would say. 9 appearances, right? 3 starts, 6 off the bench, 6.80 average rating, and 1 goal. I think it's okay. It's quite okay. And the goal that he scored was actually against Inter Milan, if I'm not mistaken. So I think, yeah, he looks quite okay for me. All right, so I'm going to take him off. I'm going to take Triple Deli off for Ivan Mazik here. All right, and I think the 2 subs will be okay because all the other players, they are playing quite well. I don't wanna I don't wanna ruin the team cohesion that we have currently on this field and the momentum that we have in this game right now. So there's another 5 more minutes left for the regular time, and we do have finally a highlight here. Wanden Bowman trying to look for Cortinovis there, but it is intercepted by Udinese's defender, and now Koulibaly. Okay, what is he gonna do? He passed it to Melvin. Oh, he tried to look for Profundi there, but it was intercepted by Deriva. And now Hadme chipped the keeper, but I'm not sure if he is onside there. Oh, please be awarded. That was an amazing goal for us to score. Oh, the goal is disallowed. He was offside. But that chip was amazing. No chance for the keeper. Cortin always headed it towards the sun, and no chance for the keeper. He was just, dumbfounded there. But lucky for them, it is an offside goal. And now Pafundi, Koulibaly, what's he gonna do? Oh, he tried from outside the penalty box. Easy save by Cardinelli, to be honest. That shot was not even a very fast shot. It was a slow shot, easy save by the defender. And Osmani now. Okay, Cortino is trying to look for Gassan. Gassan, the defender headed it clear. Wonder movement to Magic. Now Deriva. Deriva lost the possession. I'm not sure what Deriva is doing. I know his average rating is 7.2, but if you have a look at the highlights, right, I think there was 2 or 3 highlights where he lost the possession, to the opposition today. But that is not gonna matter because we have won this game 2-0, guys. If you look at the XG, there was no comparison between us and Udinese today. I know we only had 4 shots on target. They had 3, but we created a lot more chances and we took our chances. That four shots on target, 2 goals is a really, really good return, to be honest. 50%, shot to goal conversion is really great. All right, so let's have a look at the league. All right, so with that win right now, I know Bologna actually haven't played their 36th match day yet, but with that with that win, right, against Udinese, we are sitting in the 8th position and we are tally with AS Roma. AS Roma actually lost to Empoli. All right, so yeah, AS Roma lost to Empoli and now we are level on points with them. And if we can win against Fiorentina and Verona, right, in our next 2 games, I think we might have a chance to qualify for the European spot next season. All right, guys, so we are going to be playing Fiorentina in another 6 more days. So I'm going to rest up the team and I'll see you guys in a bit. All right, guys, so this is going to be a very, very tricky game because Fiorentina themselves, they are fighting for a Champions League qualification for next season, So they will be obviously looking to win against us as well. And looking at their lineup, they have a very, very strong squad. The last time we met them, we drew 3-3 against them. But can we finally get a win against this Fiorentina team? Let's find out here in today's episode. All right, it's going to be a throw in here, Dimitri. Okay, I'm not sure. That was an awful, awful throw in there. But lucky for us, we still have the possession. Brescianini to Dimitri Falqua. Dimitri, what's he going to do? Can he get a good pass in? Oh, Cortinovis have scored our first goal in this game. That was an amazing passing by Dimitri. He took his time. There was a lot of time where he could actually find a pass there. But he took his time. If you have a look at this, he took his time. He was patient. There was 4 of our players in the penalty box and Cortinovis got past his marker. He was unmarked there, point blank. And he has gave us a lead. 1-0 to us. Now Deriva passing into Wonder Woman. Cortinovis, he tried to look for a pass to Cortinovis, but that was very, very fast ball. Cortinovis could not get it on time, but now the highlight is still going on, so it is actually making me nervous. Could this be a goal for Fiorentina? Simon is through. 1-1 with the keeper, and he have scored. He have equalized against us. What happened there? The highlight started with us trying to score a goal, but it ended up with them scoring a goals and equalizing the game. Oh, that was an amazing pass by Rooney Baji there. I'm not sure what Ruan was doing there. He was caught sleeping. He just let Simon to run past him. He should have intercepted the pass, to be honest. If you look at the positioning, right? Yeah. What was he doing there? Seriously. He was quite close to the ball. He should have intercepted that pass. Not a good defending by Ruan. Alright, it's going to be a highlight here. Dodo trying to look for Simon. Easy collection by Cardinelli. He went off his line and he got the ball, which was really important. Can we launch a counter attack here? Cardinelli taking his time, playing it short to Kevin Caburn. Caburn to Wanden Boomen. Wanden Boomen passing into Cortinovis. Cortinovis to Filippo Nardi. Wanden Boomen. Egberto. Egberto playing it all the way back to Kevin Caburn. Now Dimitri Falqua. Can he get a good cross in? There's a lot of our players, that are in the attacking position here. Nardi to Wonder Woman. Della Morte. Cortinovis. Egberto. Can he score here? And he have scored. Please don't be offside. Please don't be offside. Please don't be offside, guys. Oh, the goal has been given. And Egberto, I actually take him off, for Esposito. Esposito was not playing well. He had an average rating of 6.5. So I took him off. And Egberto, coming off the bench, could have actually scored a winning goal for us here. If he really scored the winning goal for us here, oh my god, this is gonna be a very, very good sub. Alright, so now Della Morte. Can he get a cross in? There's 5 of our players in the penalty box, but they won back the possession. That was a good tackle by them, and now they are trying to play it long. Caburn won the header, but they won it back. And now Simon, please be offside, one-on-one with the keeper. Is he gonna score? He has scored. Is he offside though? No, it is not. Oh my god, he timed his run so well and they hit us on a counter attack. Please don't tell me this is gonna end with a 1-1 draw again. Oh, our defenders really struggle, to contain Simon. Like I mentioned to you guys, the last time we faced Fiorentina, Simon actually gave us a very, very hard time, and he did the same again in today's game. Oh, the game is gonna end 2-2. I'm not sure. We will have to have a look at the league table. I'm really not sure whether our dream of playing in the Europa League or the Europa Conference League have shattered with this draw or not. We will have to see in a while. Alright, so guys, even though with the draw against Fiorentina, right, we have actually managed to climb up to the 7th position. But Bologna and AS Roma still has a game to play. If they win or draw their next game, they will, leapfrog us, So I really hope that they are going to lose both of their, they are going to lose their game here right now, so that we will have a chance going into the final game of the season. We will be sitting in the 7th position, and a win against Verona will actually confirm it. And I really hope that will happen. Alright guys, so this is it guys. We are in the final game of this season. Alright, so if you have a look at this, we are currently sitting in the 9th position with 59 points, 2 points behind Bologna and AS Roma. But the bad news is, they are going to be facing each other in this final match of this season. So I think the only best case scenario that we can hope for is for them to draw and for us to win big against Verona. Alright, so that will actually make all of these 3 teams, in the 62 position at 62 points, all of us will be level on 62 points, and it will be, decided by head to head. So I'm not exactly sure who has the upper hand on who, in terms of the head to head, but we will have to wait until the end of this match to have a know, whether are we going to get into the Europa Conference League, or are we still going to be a mid-table team this season. Alright, so we are going to have a corner here. Wonder Woman trying to look for a near post corner, but it was headed clear by the defender. And now Cortino is with a chance. He got no way to go there. He's passing it to Dimitri. Dimitri on the right-hand side, lost back the possession, but he won it back. Trying to look for Gassan, and Gassan have actually gave us a lead in the first minute of this game. Oh my god. Oh, okay. We have started really, really well, in this game, and I hope we will win it. I just really hope, because the last time we faced Verona, we actually lost to them. I think it was a 1-0 loss. So we did manage to score a goal here, and it really sees, in the early on of this stage, in the earlier stage of this match, right? It really shows that our team is up for it. They want the European, Conference League competition next season. Alright, so Dimitri. Oh my god, what was that? Marchiza, okay, with the possession. Now passing it to Ilik. Ilik playing it long to Dalla Riva. Baturina right now. Lammers. Okay, we won back the possession. Amazing tackle by Brescianini there. Okay, Kevin Caburn to Deriva. Deriva to Ruan. Ruan to Brescianini. Now Gassan is through. Can he get a pass? Oh, he just tried it. But it was off target. I'm going to shout demand more here. Alright, okay, another highlight here. Now Kevin Caburn passing it to Dimitri Deriva. Kevin Caburn to Ruan. Ruan to Wanden Buman. Cortinovis right now to Ruan. Gassan Ahadme to Triple Delhi. We are passing it around, trying to look for a space there, because if you have a look at this, they are really defending quite well. They are not leaving us a lot of space. But Esposito through, and he chipped the keeper. It hits the crossbar and went off for a goal kick. Oh my god, that was a good try, but it was not good enough. If you have a look at this, Bologna is already in the sixth position there. Oh my god, they are trying to look for a Europa League qualification there. That is awful. That is awful. Now Brescianini to the Riva. Oh my god, we lost the possession. Now Baturini passing it to Lammers. Lammers to Corbo. Oh yeah, by the way, guys, I did not tell you guys, right? Corbo was actually signed by Hellas Verona in the January transfer window. So he actually had a release clause and they triggered it. I tried to, offer me a new contract, but he did not agree. I'm not sure why he actually wanted to join a mid-table team. They are sitting in the 13th position and he actually opted to join them, rather than joining us. I really don't know why. Seriously. I was so offended. But, in the absence of Corbo, luckily we do have, the likes of Kevin Caburn, we have Ruan, Ivan Mazik, we have Jose Maria Amo, playing quite well for us in the centre back position. So, I to be honest, we don't really feel, we didn't really felt the loss of Corbo in our team. And now Wanden Boomen to Esposito. All right, passing it around. This has been quite a long highlight, to be honest. Oh my God, Cortinovis could not win the head. Could not win the pass there. He could not win the possession. They have the possession now. Now, Brescianini, that is a good tackle. Can we launch a counter attack here? We have three of our players in the penalty box. Can we get a cross in? Cortinovis passing it to Wanden Boomen, and he has scored his second goal of the season, and that was a cracker of a shot. It actually hits the underside of the crossbar, and it went in for a goal. Oh my god. So this might confirm our win here, 2-0. That is great. But I'm actually quite sad right now because as things stands, we are still not gonna qualify for the conference league. So that is a little bit of a uh, buzz killer, I would say. I was really hoping for a conference league because I was really hoping, with us qualifying for the Europa, for any European competition, right? Our board will finally give us a good, a big transfer budget, for us to sign players because this team is really in need of a major rebuild, because as you guys know, we are seriously a very average team, but we have been overperforming for the past two seasons, and yeah, I don't think this kind of form is gonna last for another one more season next season. So we really do need to sign quality players in the team, that can actually win games with their quality, not with the way that we play. We outscore the team, we don't defend well. So I really don't want to play like that anymore because when we play against team that are way way better quality than us, we always struggle. You have actually saw, right, when we play against the like of Inter Milan, Juventus, Napoli, Lazio, and even against Fiorentina, we could not win against them. So you guys can actually see what are we going through. So I was really hoping for us to qualify for a European competition, for us to get a good transfer budget, but looks like that might not happen. And Baturini, that was an amazing save by Lapo Nawa that actually kept us in this game and could actually be the winning save for this game, and we have won this game. But unfortunately, we are not going to be qualifying for the Conference League. So, if you look at this table here, yeah, we are in the 8th position, 2 points behind AC Milan and Bologna. And AC Milan have actually qualified for the Conference League. So, Bologna actually managed to went all the way up, to the Europa League competition. So fair play to them. They have played really, really well. We actually, struggled to beat them this season. So yeah, fair play to them. They deserved it, to be honest. So with us not having the Conference League, qualification next season, we are only going to be considered a top 10 team in Serie A. Let's have a look at what is going to be our, transfer budget and wage budget for next season. By the way, we have not got it yet. I'm going to click on continue until we get into the wage budget and the transfer budget inbox. All right, guys. So I seriously don't know what to talk about this, because again, for a third season, we are gonna get a transfer budget of only 6.53 million and a wage budget of 14.4 million. And if you have a look at this, we are already spending 13 million. So we are only gonna have about 1 million of wage budget for us to spend and a 6.5 million. Why? Seriously, it is getting ridiculous. It's our third season in Serie A, and we are not getting some good budget. Seriously, we are really in need of a new owner, guys. Someone that is willing to spend for the club. Because this is getting ridiculous. If we continue with this, right, I think we are gonna be in this predicament for the next 5 or 6 years to go. Because it is really hard for us to sign, even if you want to sign, young players who have a lot of potential. They always expect for more than 1 million of salary to come in. So we can only sign mediocre players that are good enough to play in Serie A, but not really, above average. So this is going to be a very, very tough transfer window again. So guys, if you've enjoyed the video, please drop a like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye bye.